So let's jump into Invideo AI real quick and do some edits and see how simple this is and see just how long it takes to start to have the video or to have the images and the B-roll and the stock footage tell the story that we hear from the AI voice from the AI script that Invideo AI has written us. And to do that, we'll go into Invideo under Home. We're going to be taking a look at Journey to the Edge, the Sun to the Kuiper Belt Distance. Now simply, it just doesn't tell the story that I want it to tell. So I click Edit, I click Edit Media, and then here's where you can start to do the edits. So you can click on each frame and you can see the length of the frame or the timing of the frame. So each scene. So we're going to say here, have you ever wondered how far the Kuiper Belt is from, and it says the sun. So we're just going to start by looking for the Kuiper Belt to see if we can find a better image. It would be super cool if we could find one that was exactly what we were looking for. But here you can see an image that sort of shows an asteroid belt, which is what the Kuiper Belt is. But also here's one that shows a sun, or a sun in the distance, or a star anyway, in the distance. We just click it and it replaces it or lays it over. The next scene we're going to click on here is going to be, imagine stepping out of your front door and starting a journey. So then we need to come back up here and then we need to go front door. And you can see it's just going to take this long for every scene to make your way through it. So now I've selected front door. I hit enter. Okay, now it's going to do its search. Then you can see again, you're just presented with a bunch of stock footage. I like this one. It shows a house and looks like a sidewalk here. So we'll go ahead and we'll click replace there. Then the next one was not just the boundary of your country. So here what we're looking for is a, let's just say, well, it did boundary. Let's just do boundary and see what we get there. Because I'm not sure if we just want to search for individual words or we want to search for phrases, because I haven't really used this interface yet. So let's just say that's not what we're looking for, and we'll scroll back up and we'll say boundary country, and we'll search again. Then here are some images, of course. Let's see, replace that. This would probably be more appropriate, sort of zooming out. But again, you could search for each one of these. This is a good one here too, sort of like you're headed into the country. Of course, these are going to be like, or this one that I'm highlighted right now that's moving would be the boundary of your country. That might work, but there's not really any way to tell until you, or from what I can tell, until you hit apply. So let's go ahead and apply that. Here you're going to see it's changing the media. Then after it changes the media, we'll take a look at the first three scenes that we created here, and then we'll see what kind of story it tells, and then we'll play that, take a look, and then you can let me know in the comments. All right, this is a quick look at adjusting Invideo AI scenes just to try to tell a better story or to lay the images and the stock footage out to match the script that was written by Invideo AI. And as you can see, just these three scenes are not perfect by any means of the imagination, or just picking the three scenes is not perfect or not what I think is going to be perfect. But I want to take a look to see what it looks like and then sort of go forward. But you can see that this is going to be quite the timely process. This is not something, or this is not the thing that you see or hear on all the other YouTube channels about Invideo AI, about pushing a button 30 seconds and you're ready to rock and start making tons of money. $100 a day, $100,000 a month, whatever, you get the idea. Okay, so you can see here it changed the media. If you drop down here, okay, so it said change media, introduction to the Kuiper Belt, scene ready. So now you can see that the footage is a little different. So we'll go ahead and play this.
Have you ever wondered how far the Kuiper Belt is from the sun? Imagine stepping out of your front door and starting a journey that takes you not just to the edge of your city, not just to the boundary of your country, but beyond the confines of our cozy, familiar planet. That's the kind of epic journey we're talking about when we discuss the distance from the sun to the Kuiper Belt. Now you might be asking, what's the Kuiper Belt? Well, it's a region of space beyond Neptune filled with icy bodies, dwarf planets, and comets. Picture it as a vast cosmic playground, home to many of the objects that whiz around our solar system. So, how far is it? In the simplest terms, the Kuiper Belt starts around 30 astronomical units from the Sun. An astronomical unit, often shortened to AU, is the average distance between Earth and the Sun, roughly.
And we'll go ahead and stop it there. You can see that each one of those scenes is going to need to be adjusted, and you're just going to have to look at each one individually. But it does look like every time that you change that scene or you change them manually and then you refresh it or apply it, it did change some of the other scenes. So again, something else that I need to play with, but this is definitely something that is on my radar now. Of course, going back to my AI blog, I always was looking for a way to enhance the blog and or thinking about starting a YouTube channel. This does look like something that has potential, but of course it will take this effort and it will take this time, and I will have to focus on learning this product and also my idea and my understanding of the niche itself. Just like when I started with the AI space blog, Universe Unriddled, and I had to come up with that idea. ChatGPT would write it, I would read it, and I was like, okay, this seems to make sense to me. But then there were times, for example, when I was looking for certain things about space, that it would wander off and it would look for things that weren't about space as in the stars and planets. So we'll go ahead and we'll look at this Invideo AI. There is a link in the description. Get in there, play with this tool, see what it does with a realistic attitude, with a realistic expectation, with the attitude of I'm going to spend a little time to see if I can utilize this to actually generate traffic for me as an affiliate marketer and create helpful content. And helpful content meaning entertaining content to an extent, so I can entertain, I can inform, and then essentially get people to click on my link so I can earn a little bit of money as an affiliate marketer. If this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.